Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, welcome back. Oh, Outer Worlds. It feels like I've not played this in ages. I think it has been ages. I think that's the thing. Right? I think it has been a little while since we played this. Now, I gotta remember where I was up to. Pretty sure I was doing something out here. Yikes. Okay, yeah, so that's where we gotta go. That's where we gotta go. That's right. Alright. A little bit. I'm used to the Borderlands Force. Sensitivities. This feels like a really... This is really sluggish. Alright, let's do this.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
So this is the DLC we're doing. And we're trying to figure out who the murderer is. The murderer. Oh. 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 I forgot. I stepped on a mine and I was concussed. So I need to sleep to get rid of my concussion. Okay, well, we're right back where we started. Good conversation. Really looking forward to number 2 for this. I think number 2 is going to be excellent. Let's get some food in us. Can we not consume? That's cigarettes. Didn't want to do that. That's the food. There we go. Alright. Oh yeah, my hammer. Probably shouldn't have done that.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
And I think we'd pretty much done. We had to go over here to figure out what was going on with this farm. And there's something weird going on because there's a lot of tentacle things attached to people. And it's making them all weird. So, yeah, we have to figure out that. We just figured out who was sabotaging the place by mistake. It was that girl who had no clue that she was doing things wrong. Or rather, she had a clue that she was doing things wrong. She was just doing it by accident. But it was still causing them money because she was breaking things accidentally. And now I believe we gotta actually do the quest. Or rather, we gotta go in. I think we gotta go in the little factory thing. I can't go up there, really? Oh yeah, I forget this game is never very good climbing or jumping over stuff. It's weird. Strange hitboxes with stuff. But it's an old game. I mean, it makes sense, right? Some of this stuff. When I've been playing like so much Borderlands 4 now, it feels super restrictive. But number 2 should hopefully be a lot better. But we do want to get through this to get number 2, so we need to get this done. I'm enjoying it. I mean, this has been fun. Especially when I changed to the melee build. That was the best decision I think I made. Missed my double jump and my dash, though. But I do have slow-mo here, and we have Sam.
Did I hear?
Hi. Oh my god, how much damage did she take? I felt like I was smacking her around for about 20 minutes.
Feels good. Feels fun.
Oh yeah, we can double jump. We can dash.
I just wanted to make you smile.
A little worm thing.
Did I hear something?
I'll get my guys to attack X. There we go. All right. Wait, is there anything up here? Some loot. Oh, wait, so one more weapon damage? Looks like weapon damage there. Yes. Fortunately, we can repair on the go now. Alrighty. We also have our inspection device.
I can hear you out there. If you still possess the majority of your mental capacities, please locate the test room through the lobby and to the left. You'll see me through the glass.
If you still possess your mental capacity. Alright, what do we got? Hack. Hello, I'm so sorry I haven't had a chance yet to get your name yet and update the terminal. When you have a moment, could you bring the mop to the lobby? Dr. Blossom seems to have had a rather rough night and spilled some coffee on the floor. What blessed corporation... what in blessed corporate law? There's all that commotion going on down there. I don't believe the rocket fuel combination distillery mixture was scheduled for another week. Could someone please inform me as to what all that racket is about? Okay. You know, I kind of miss playing Cronus. Cronus was such a good game. Can't believe I finished it so quickly.
Stain identified. Source, arterial blood spray. Dispensing mix of sawdust and abstergent now.
Thanks, Sam. We will buy some, Do you not have anything to drink? Oh. Glacier water. Sure. Sell my junk. A lot of junk in the trunk these days. Oh. I wasn't actually selling it, I was just kind of looking at it funny. Need the alcohol. Oh, damn it, I didn't want to do that. I thought I had multiple, so I double-clicked. And unfortunately... No buyback. Here it is. I want that back. Yeah. Hi.
How in the aether did you get in here? You're not a Rizzo's authorized. Oh, void it all. What does it even matter now? What do you want? Speak up and quickly if you will.
I'm investigating Halcyon Helen's murder. Was she here recently?
You do know that Halcyon Helen is a fictional character portrayed by the late actress, Ruth Bellamy, yes? One can't be too sure with so many simpletons around in the day-to-day. Regardless, I am not at liberty to divulge such information with non-employees or personnel lacking security clearance level Spectrum Orange. Of course, if you were to say, contract your services to me, I suppose I could grant you clearance enough to answer your murder-related questions, Ms. Inspector.
Okay.
You see, I've found myself in a bit of a pickle. Some of my lab techs have turned rather aggressive following a recent experiment gone awry.
I noticed.
That's why I've barricaded myself in the lab.
Didn't see any hostiles on the way here from the entry door. You could make a run for it.
And lose my life's work? You want me to just burn my lab and my entire future to the ground over one experiment that's gotten rather out of hand? No, I think not. We merely need to clean up the mess, so to speak. Reset the lab back to functional parameters.
Need a cleaner? Call Sam. Our units are the best in the biz.
Call Sam.
Staff can be replaced, you know.
I love Sam.
Research data? Now that's invaluable.
I hope Sam makes it to the next game. I need Sam. Need a cleanup? Call Sam. I love him. So good. I'm glad I have him on the team. He's such a great character to have around. What goes on in these labs that would turn in researchers against you?
Oh no. They're quite unaware of their actions, I'm afraid. We're a research and development branch of Rizzo's, focused primarily on the Spectrum vodka line. But the specific research that goes on in this facility is utterly confidential. You understand?
Oh, come on. Your secret's safe with me.
Call me a skeptic, but no, I don't believe it would be. Loose lips sink new product ships, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Happily, of course.
I can take care of your problem, but I need you to answer some questions afterwards.
Excellent. You have my gratitude, and soon you'll have my knowledge of Miss Bellamy's recent visit as well. Now, if you'd rather not kill my lab techs during this cleanup, I believe you can dispense a sedative gas from a terminal in the utility room.
All types of defilement must be vaporized with extreme prejudice.
The door to
You
the
heard the
lower
guy.
labs is sealed for our safety, so you'll need to take the elevator down. I'll unseal the access hallway for you now. Do take care.
See, Sam said I gotta vaporize everything, so I don't know. I'd like to help these guys out, make sure we get them there safely, but if Sam says they need vaporizing, then maybe they need vaporizing, There's a friendly custodial staff offering a preemptive apology. The elevator hall is crowded with gas containers. There are quite a few of them, and only one of me, so I'm moving them in loads down to the utility room. Okay? Ready for some cleanup, team? So, where's the utility room?
Me? What could that have been?
Here they come!
Who touches that at me? Real funny.
Might have failed that quest already. We did take one of them out. Yeah. Ooh, hello. Yeah. She didn't really seem to care whether I dealt with them one way or another, right? I mean, it's barred anyway, that room, so I don't know what that is. Yeah, look, it's just little worm tentacle things everywhere that's messed everything up. Ah, I gotta put the gas canisters in there, huh? I mean, there's gas canisters right here. I can't take these ones. Let me in. Nice. Ooh. Sulfur-soaked top hat. Okay. Why did I just pick up a wheel thing? What the hell was that all about? So wait, where do I get these gas canisters from that I need? Parasite spawnling.
Caution! Infesting food!
Look at us! Maybe.
Not a peep from me.
It's alright. They don't know we're here. Fine. I don't know how I'm supposed to do this without them detecting me. Okay. Ooh. A workbench, nice. Take this good stuff, look at this. Yeah, I don't know where the gas canisters are.
Rizzo's could have helped a lot of people with all the bits they poured into this place.
Hmm. But then we wouldn't have the Rizzo's drinks, would we? Then what would be the fun in that? Do I get? Can I not do it anymore because I already took one of them out? Is that what the problem is? I can't pick up any of these canisters for the for the machine. Produce moderate results. K08. The 0-calorie sweetener provides 36% of the amount of dopamine compared to other popular cigarette brands. It's possible this is as far as we can go without introducing substances that would categorize this as a tobacco product. We're already towing the line as it is. Okay. We're only doing the team any justice if I didn't question the budget cuts this lab has seen. We've had to shelve 3 products, and we're losing more than 2 more researchers. Apologize for our team's outburst at the product presentation. I assure you we didn't intentionally mean to scream in terror and assume the fetal positions when Spectrum Brown and its slogan were unveiled. Okay. Ooh. Don't have quite enough for that.
That's a lot more Rizzos than I ever want to see in my life.
Oh, these big giant tanks. Yeah. It's a lot of product. Oh, there's a hole in the wall here. I don't think that's supposed to be here. Okay. So where's the stuff I'm looking for? Dispense sedative gas. Nice. Welcome, insert name. We're happy to have you as a new mechanic custodian at insert location. Okay. Training file corrupted. Please guess how to do your job to do the Please guess how to do your job to the best of your ability. Fantastic. It's like, hey, welcome. The training's missing, so good luck. Okay. Guess we're just kind of free to run around now. Oh yeah, can't get into that, can I? I'm sending this message to both the teams at marketing and product labs. I do not know the extent of your squabbles, but they end here. Okay. What is this? Nothing. Okay. I know Sam will be disappointed. You know, he would have preferred that we vaporized everything. I know that. And I do hate to disappoint him. I do. On those parasites, we finished the experiments on the parasites we harvested from the infected would-be attraction animals. And there also been... What the hell am I doing? Why am I taking this tone? Who's going to see this aside from members of the research team? I barely need to mention how beyond completely phenomenal today's find has been. I don't know if we've discovered why Harold, the system's saddest teacup candid, has had his remarkable turnaround. Frankly, I'm amazed no one realized something was awry sooner. His cage was only about as large as he was. By the way, Mayors, there goes your daily adreno injections theory, you buffoon. Okay. It's amazing that the slug hasn't looked deeper into this yet. We may have to seed. We may have had to seed them the land, but seemingly they haven't distributed our research site. Disturbed our research site. I'm sorry, it was awful today. They were doing a lot of experimentation on these things. Oh, ugh. Are those things in the drinks? Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't be drinking Rizzos anymore. But these are definitely things that attached to the people outside and made them go a bit crazy. So... I want to check what's upstairs first. I can't get in there. No, I want to get in there. Was it 74 out of 90? I don't think my armor's reducing it that much, is it? No. Wait, which one's mine? It's this one, but I need to put the new stuff on it, don't I? Yeah. I need to put my boost back on it when I get back to the station, back to the ship.
Just who in the... Oh my law. It's you. Wait. What do you think you are?
Dr. Blossom? Captain, we gotta hurry.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, it's not that great. Somebody turned up. It wasn't supposed to be there. This way. Oh, the lab's open now. Uh-oh.
Somebody didn't want us talking to Dr. Blossom. You think it was Miss Helen's killer?
Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Uh-oh, beep, beep, beep.
Confirmation of discrepancy confirmed. This person is most definitely dead. But recently, they were still alive.
No kidding. Seriously? Discrepancy amplifier? They should have called you the obvious amplifier. Examine the body. You're sure you heard gunshots earlier, but yet this victim's loss of blood is oddly minimal. After much thought, you were unable to deduce any further details. Search the immediate area. Whoever Dr. Blossom confronted over the intercom, they dispatched her and all four of these scientists without much resistance. It means they were well trained, some kind of sharpshooter or adventurer.
What an awful place to die. What do you think happened to her?
They were shot. What do you mean? You just heard the gunfire. 5 kills in and out before we could catch a glimpse of the culprit. I'd expect more blood.
Affirmative, customer. There is a total spillage of 0.0591471 liters of blood to mop from the flooring in this area. Splatter classification is minimal.
Thanks, Sam. Couldn't have done it without you, buddy. That's a good point. I mean, this dude's...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Beep, beep, beep.
The organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned. Timeline the organic matter that comprises this lab worker died at a similar time and of similar circumstance as the other corpses already scanned.
Not gonna... Oh, whoops. There it is. Okay. This is... This is Dr. Blossom. Iridanium Gigaseous Slug Research Report 1. Subject, a bunch of slugs. Ugh. These things may well be Rizzo's ticket to the top of the board. But at the end of the day, they still look like my brother would if he ever stopped wearing that damn toupee. Initially found these little bastards suckling on the hairy undersides of a teacup canid. Much like my brother, who works for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. The backstabber. Suffice it to say that these things are parasites. The canid didn't seem to mind, but it's almost as stupid as my research staff. Good stuff. Oh, whoops. Got some spectrum on the dissection subject.
Uh-oh.
That's fine. Yeah, I think I see a couple sacs in the worm. Might secrete enzymes or poison or something. We'll figure it out later. Starting to see doubles, so I'm going to switch to working on the Gatling. Almost got the spectrum lock done.
Okay. She seemed very enthusiastic. Error file deleted. Was successfully downloaded to an external data cartridge. Optional, use the discrepancy amplifier to find the additional clues. Apologies for late notice, but Miss Bellamy has requested a tour of the facilities while she is visiting Eridanus. Yep. As Halcyon Helen. So she came here to visit. Did it again. At long last, you located a bottle of Spectrum Black hidden in a crevice. It's a dirty word. Of a musty shell, so I apologize for that. Space in the storage warehouse last night. Okay. When a blessed cover lower the communication. Okay, that's the one about the ruckus. Already seen that. File deleted. Parasite findings. Hack 60. Tests involving the parasites. Colloquially dubbed slugs, have produced outstanding results, even when compared against our most promising methods of producing a brain chemical dependency. The pheromone in the Eridanium gigaeus produces dopamine more efficiently than anything on record. Further tests will continue to researching how much of the compound we can introduce to subjects and observe the effects. Okay. So, oops. So they're making it so that it's like a dick. I thought that was an enemy over there. I panicked, but it was those two. It's, they're, what do you call it? Collect all 8 variants of spectral vodka. It's clear that they were using it to basically make it addictive, you know, to sell more product, I guess. So what's down? It looks like the objective is that way, so I'm kind of curious what's down here. Oh, nothing. Okay.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Body heat readings indicate that the culprit was just here, mere moments earlier in the timeline.
Examine the grate. It looks like a standard ventilation shaft. The dimensions would fit a small framed person, allowing them to enter here.
Looks like a standard ventilation shaft to me. Somebody around my size could have crawled in. Wouldn't have been comfortable or, you know, clean. Ventilation shafts usually turn into sprat nests.
Down in the fuse box, you see a cut red wire. Likely you think it could have been disrupted. It could have disrupted one of the circuits, perhaps the door lock regulation system.
See that red wire? Whoever cut that wire was trying to disrupt the circuit. They could have sealed the lab doors temporarily. At least until the failsafes kicked in.
Alright, well I'm not getting out, that's for sure. Yeah, we're not getting up. Hey Sam, can you get up there for me? Your little jetpacks, buddy. Let's run around the place here. There's nothing else to scan. Because what have we got? We've got some side objectives here. Attend the audition. Okay, so we've got to search room A2. That's also something we've got to do, but that's not the same. We had an optional here, didn't we? Oh, okay. Use it to find additional clues. We've done it. We've done it. Okay. Okay. What about the Collect all 8. That looks like a side objective, though. I don't think we have to do that necessarily right here. I just think that's part of another quest we're doing, right? Yeah. I think so. Well, our culprit was very close. Very, very close. The sneaky little sneaksters got away from me. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else in here, right? Yeah, because it doesn't say... It's just in this general area. Found the Rizzo Spectrum Gatling. Sealed inside a case of the RR and DD's lab's head research lab. Thomas said that the weapon required all 8 flavors of Spectrum vodka for it could be used. It does say I found them all. You found Spectrum red, orange, but I think I've... Did I delete them or something? I may have sold them, that's the problem. Or like... Spectrum Gatling sealed inside a case in the RR and DD's lab's head research lab. Well, this isn't the... Yeah, this is the RMDD lab, so we are here. Okay, wait, so there's something sealed here? Is there? I don't recall seeing anything sealed, actually. Oh, is it this? Ah, okay, so I have 4 out of 8. Okay, I may have found them all, I think I've just dropped them, because I'm a bit stupid like that. Well, to be fair, I didn't even realize. Yeah, so Spectrum Black Vodka. The red, that's the orange. That's the green. I got 6 out of 8. So what do I need? What do I actually need? Red, orange, yellow, green, violet, and black. So I got the violet, the green, the black, the orange, the yellow, it's the red, the yellow, the red, the violet, the green, black, the orange. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7 and 8. Okay. So I'm actually just missing 2 I've never found. Right. Okay. I was going to say I have everything in here now. I have yellow, red. Wait, do we have orange? Yeah, we have orange, don't we? Yeah, there. We have orange. Okay, so we actually have all of them. We just need 2 more. Ask the Nut Hut vendor. That's a weird name, but it is what it is. Where is the Nut Hut? It's just not a nice... It's just a random name. Yeah, okay. But that's good. We're almost there. We just need... Red, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got black, I got violet, indigo, and blue. Those two. So I need indigo and blue. And then we can get whatever that thing is out of there. Great. Cool, so I need to get indigo and blue.
Entering quiet mode.
So entering quiet mode. So I gotta remember not to sell them. So I can keep hold of them for now. Alright, we're out of here.
Attention all personnel. Unscheduled pollination cycle is about to commence. Please evacuate the orchards at this time.
Hey, yo, whoa.
Releasing the waspitos
Whoa.
pollination. Cycle is now in progress.
Hell no.
What is that sound? And why am I sure we're about to find out?
Because they released the stupid mosquitoes, man. So there's an objective over there to go. I wonder if that's to put them back in, the wasps. Orchards worker. What are you guys doing over here? Guys, they just unleashed the wasps. You guys might want to... Ooh. The Dissident Queen, Chapter 1. That's considered stealing. That's boring. Not what I need. Okay. Pretty sure we can put them back in because somebody should have... I think somebody's deliberately let these go. Potentially the person that we're trying to capture has decided to...
In the event you become trapped in a space.
I have a phobia against swarms, so we need to get rid of this thing. Pronto style.
Try standing still.
Hey! Are those waspitos?
Try standing still.
Don't worry, I'll keep my distance.
Die long before a waspito
Just kidding.
stinging you.
Bleeding commencing.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
What? Is it bugged again? God damn it. It's so stupid. So when I use the reason I'm saying it's bugged is because when I use the thing, and I use the breather, the heal, it's supposed to resurrect my teammates. And as you saw, it just didn't. Because in this difficulty, it's permadeath for those guys. So when they're down, they're down. Under normal circumstances, when they're down, they're gone. There's nothing you can do about it.
What is that sound? And why am I sure we're
one
about
of the
to
things
find out?
I deliberately took as a perk point was when I use the heal, it resurrects my downed teammates. But for whatever reason, it seems to be like it's either bugged or it's like a one-time use thing, or it doesn't. I mean, it should happen every single time. They should just resurrect every single time I breathe it. But every so often, like you just saw then, it doesn't work.
Sanitization incoming.
I'll fix you right up!
Sanitization incoming. Yeah, so every so often it just doesn't seem to work, which is really weird. Because it completely defeats the object. Doesn't completely defeats the object. It completely defeats the point. Right, so now, there we go. So I rezzed it now, that's fine.
And make the job fulfilled.
Right, so that's what should happen. She should resurrect.
Alert! Dirt alert!
Right, so she should resurrect when I... do it.
Warp detected! One order of spick and span coming up!
An order of spick and span.
Cycle back to industrial state!
Oh! Oh, that was a reset. Nice. That doesn't happen very often. Damn, it's a lot of swarms. Alright, hopefully we can get in here now before we attract any more swarms. Abort the pollinization cycle. Good. Recalling wasp-mosquito swarms. The pollinization cycle initiated at the order of authorized user, warning the system has been illegally accessed by a person or persons not employed by the Rizzo's Corporation. Brute force to trigger an unscheduled pollinization cycle was used to override the device's protocols. Protected records and documents may be compromised. Caution is advised. Great. Yeah, so it's supposed to recall them when I what do you call it? When I heal them. But every so often, yeah, I'm gonna put quite a bit into that because I want my science, because science effects, weapon effects is better with science skill, so I need to put my science skill a bit higher. Especially with Sam giving me plus 19. I hope that applies to my weapons and stuff. I think it does. Yeah. But sometimes, you know, I press the heal and they don't resurrect. It's weird. A little quirk, unfortunately. But not something I'm going to get rid of. I don't think I'm just going to deal with it. But it's annoying because I can't save the game, so I have to reload and potentially lose quite a lot of data. Unfortunately there, I didn't, because... fortunately there I didn't, because we were right next to where we needed to be. That's weird. I recalled all the wasp mosquitoes, but apparently there's still some of them there. Whatever. Yeah, which is... It's weird because... Oh, there's the nut hut. Oh, I was going to say, because I'm in combat. Yeah, fortunately there, though, I didn't lose that much data because we hadn't really done anything There you go. But if it happens and I've, done quite a lot more and then we get reset back, it's a bit of a pain. Pain in the butt.
You're back! We just got a new shipment of Rizzo's mock apple cider. It's hard. Wait, was that the slogan? Never mind. Now I'd love to get you something. Maybe a couple somethings? Whatever you like, I can sell it to you at a low, low price.
Girl, I gotta get that thing off your neck. Have you sold any Spectrum from the storage warehouse shipment?
Wow, what a strange question. I'm much too delighted to be suspicious. I've sold lower-level Spectrums to workers from RR&DD Labs, Hive Control, and the Conservatory. Jacob's predecessor also splurged briefly on a bottle beyond his pay grade, and Black Hole Birdie bought my most expensive Spectrum when he visited. I wish he'd bought more. Oh, if you're looking for your own Spectrum, remember that you can always buy from the Nut Hut or the Grand Colonial Bar, so long as you have the bits to back up your taste.
Okay. She has orange, red, rum and something. Green. Do I need green? No, I don't need green. Do I need indigo? I don't need green, do I? No, I need indigo and blue.
Hi again. Now I'd...
This is the Overseers.
So, they're all... You...
Okay, no.
Well, from the... And now...
No. No. Damn. Okay. Red. Over bunch. It's not that at all. Damn. Okay. Ah, wait, but it tells me to go check some places here and here, so let's go have a look, shall we? I don't like the fact there's still mosquito swarms over there. They shouldn't be there anymore.
Invasive contaminants detected.
Is it in the maze here? Oh yeah, looks like it. There's the blue. Great. So now I just need the last one. Oh, have I been in here before? No, this is all considered stealing. Stealing from who? Nobody here to steal from. Oh, it's the one here. I'm gonna have to steal this one, aren't I? Yep.
Keep him quiet, Cap.
Nice. And there we go. We get whatever the weapon this is. Another science weapon, I guess. The Gatling case. Is it just going to be a Gatling gun? Sadly, not something I'm going to be using, but still fun to have. Boom. Yeah. What? Oh.
I didn't know Rizzo's made a Gatling gun. Seems a mite unnecessary.
I don't know. Have you seen the mite swarms outside? I mean, damn. It shoots like different elements. Science weapon. This minigun is both inspired and powered by Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. Shoot some vodka shots and taste the pain bow. TM. I like it. There's a little TM at the end. I was going to say I've got 9,070 rounds. However, this thing starts to chew through that 80 round clip pretty quickly. Yeah. Yeah. Good. All right. So, I want to do the strange disappearance of the Watchman. Do that first. We're not going to report to the administrator just yet. We need to track down and interrogate the profitability regarding her involvement in the murder. We're going to do this first. But we can just fast travel back to the ship. That works. Right.
The ship used to be
much quieter. Yeah. Well, we have more people now, Ada, so just deal with it, yeah? Alright. Breakdown. Yeah, man, I don't need any of this garbage. Kind of unique. We'll just stick them in storage. We don't need this anymore. We'll just destroy that. Alright, modify. Boom. Let me go with this one. We have no gadgets to put on. Oh, they're in there. They're in storage.
quieter.
The gloop gun is fun. I'm just gonna put it in storage. What did I put? I put all the mods here. Okay, let's take them all. That's actually a good idea of me. Well done, past me. Good job. Because that way I can just do collect all, right? And just get them all in one go. Good. So, armor by armor type would be... So that one's kind of nice. That's what we can do here. What is this? Still only one gadget, though. Damn. This one stuns, damages melee attackers. I think there's a cooldown. The only mod I have, so we may as well stick it on. Ranged weapons, no. Melee weapon skills and defense plus 10, that's kind of nice. Yep, this one. Melee weapon skills plus 10, defense skills plus 10. 20% increase carry weight. Yes, there. Great. So now, our armor gives us plus 10 melee weapons, plus 10 defense skills, 20 extra kilograms of weight, and we have that electrocharged surface. We need more gadgets. I don't have any gadgets at all. It's really bad. Great. So now we can just go back to this one. And go to mods. We just take all the mods. Because they weigh quite a lot. Those things weigh a lot. So it's just good to get them out of the way. Great. Cool. Happy with that. Let's go.
I think I'll initiate an unscheduled rest cycle while you're out.
You do that, Ada. Have a nice nap. I'm still missing 2 companions, too. Oh, we could have done with some sleep. But we might be able to take an energy drink here and might be good to go. That staves takes the edge off. It's nuts. How fast that starts firing is crazy. You're gonna burn through those rounds, yeah, very, very quickly. Okay, didn't break my ankle this time.
Hope you've been enjoying your stay.
Halcyon Helen's death was the worst part of all this.
Okay. So, we're no closer to actually finding.
We should try to solve the puzzle.
What floor would you like to visit?
Never mind. Huh. Are there stairs down I can take? Like, why can't I?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
A sticky bee. Was she trying to spell and the name of her killer?
This hypothesis is plausible, but requires additional information.
A bee gets for anything like Spectrum Brown?
Now calculating likelihood of Halcyon Helen using her final moments to endorse Rizzo's Spectrum Brown. Low to moderate likelihood.
Isn't Black Hole Bertie staying here?
Correct. Bertie Black Hole Holcomb is a registered guest at the Grand Colonial Hotel.
Anybody else I should know about?
Accessing guest database B. The Grand Colonial Hotel is proud to serve the following VIPs. Bertie, Black Hole. Burbage 3001.
Make a note of this for later, Amplifier.
This evidence has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Thanks. So the Spectrum Brown is the new stuff. I don't know how you get down there. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's back here?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Oh, beep, beep, beep. Here we go, what's this?
Analysis of this stovetop reveals an alarming degree of grease buildup.
Oh.
Approximating proximity to volatile gases and chemicals. Chances of an explosive combustion upon next use currently at 92.9%.
Ooh. Seems like a workplace hazard. Hasn't slug caught this.
Searching slug work logs. No work log found. Creating conjecture. Slug has likely not fixed this issue due to a lack of responsibility on the part of their employees.
Is this normal? Turn on the stove.
Most corporations have regular cleaning procedures to prevent damage to company property. Slug, already unlike most corporations in a variety of ways, does not. That or the employees tasked with inspecting are shirking their duties. For shame.
For shame, yeah, absolutely. Let's turn it on. Plays aggressive clanking sound effect.
Gaslight appears to have gone out some time ago. Chance of explosive combustion without gaslight, 0.01%.
Like sounds boing. Alright. Bro, you need to clean your stove.
Terribly sorry, but I can't chat just now. Someone on the second VIP level just ordered 15 canid meat pies, and if I don't get to it now, it'll be my head.
I'm an inspector. I've got some questions I'd like to ask you about Halcyon Helen's murder.
I understand your devotion to your job. Really, I do. And I hope you'll understand mine. Things might change if you had something very particular to talk to me about, but I'm afraid I'm just too busy to talk right now. I'd be delighted to chat with you later. I'm so behind. I'm sorry, I still can't talk idly right now. Come back if you have something very important you need to discuss.
Considering that wasn't stealing, I'm going to take it. Yum yum. Broken elevator notice. The Grand Colonial Hotel service elevator is out of order and will be for the foreseeable future. Please use the stairs to transport all equipment to and from the employee quarters.
I hope you catch the killer soon, Inspector. I don't want to see the Grand Colonial shut down.
Aha.
Something mighty strange went on earlier.
What happened? Norval get his cap stuck in the toilet again?
Not today. I was carrying a bag up to the second VIP guest floor earlier. Even for our guests, it was spectacularly heavy.
Wow, exciting.
I wasn't finished. I took a bad step and dropped it. Know what spilled out? Rocks. Whoever owned it was just making me carry it around for fun.
Oh. The gall of some people, huh? Making you carry rocks around. Jeez. What suspicious things can I find back here? Ooh, room B1 keycard. Now that sounds interesting. Yes, sir, it does. Alright, team. Hush, hush. Alright, mission accomplished. Alright. 75 out of 90. Not great. I take all my armor off. I want 80 out of 90? Damn. What if I take a mind stimulant? Nope. I'm on 83? God damn it. Oh. So much for getting naked.
Readying for compact mode. Upon command, affirmation.
Compact mode.
Get it.
Ugh, what the? Oh my law! There's a mosquito in my sandwich.
Gross.
Whoa, are you alright? You get stung?
Nah, I noticed it before I bit into it. It's dead, thank you.
Ooh. Aged whiskey, nice. Wouldn't mind having some aged whiskey myself right about now.
Wow. I haven't felt this great in ages. I wonder what happened.
I hear some squirreling going on over there. And I don't like the sound of it. Ew. Those things are kind of gross. Something squishy going on over there. And the hell is this? Employee rights. Under the biased labor standard tax. Wage determined by merit of your work. Overtime may result in higher pay if the quality of said work is considered exemplary. Terrific. Eve Evans Trail.
I was a few minutes.
Ah, so interestingly enough, we have... Hi. Steel Thunderclap. Spectrum Brown. If it's brown, drink it down. Yes, that sounds like a bit of advice.
Muting volume now.
This wall pattern has been removed, judged by the scratch marks on the sides and the blowtorch abandoned on the floor. Its removal does not conform to company guidelines. I think removing the panel in itself is probably not a great idea. All stealing.
Incoming!
Ow, ow.
Clean up the competition.
Rude. Why did somebody want to do this? So they broke into the storage facility, maybe. Steal that stuff while nobody's noticing. Wait, does the BV protect something? No? Okay. Forgot I should be walking around with this thing out. Ew! It's munching on somebody in there.
Incoming!
Sprat of unusual size. Sam? Oh wait, sorry. Wrong person. Give me a cleaning cycle, Sam. This thing has a ton of health.
Required.
Tossball card. Collectible tossball card. Oh. Who was he chewing on? A bellhop. Ew! Eating the dude's arm and his leg? Or bellhop. How did nobody notice? Hotel guest. Hotel guest down here as well. Oh wait, let me get the beep beeps just to make sure there's no like... Okay, no like phenomenon to scan. To whom it concern, I don't understand why I deserve to be terminated. I was your engineer, I fixed things. Your time clock was malfunctioning, you were logging 1 hour for every 10 I put in. How is that fair? And yeah, I admit it, I wanted that free tour of the distillery. I put in my 10,000 hours and I deserve to wet my throat with a little spectrum violet. I don't know how accepting that free tour meant... I didn't know accepting that free tour meant I'd join the Rizzo's family. You know I can't read the fine print ever since that welding incident or accident. Don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Catch a freighter back to the groundbreaker? Sublight won't pick me up. So I guess that means I'm going to talk to Mr. Ludovico, hat in hand, and beg him to employ me. Sorry, I take that back. I won't have my hat in my hand. I turned that in with the rest of my personals. It was a stupid hat anyway. Okay. What's in here? Ooh. Take that. Nobody's here to notice anyway, right? So what difference does it make? Wait 1 second. Okay, so somebody brought all these sprats down here and let them...
Room A3, please. Someone come help me. I'm feeling weak. Please, just open the door. I'm not sure how much longer I'll make it.
Take all that good stuff too. I'm the inspector. I'm allowed to take the stuff. Alright. Somebody's trapped here.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Inspector, I've detected a structural anomaly within a 0.8 meter radius of this locked door.
Okay, could you narrow it down?
This floor panel is 0.3 millimeters shorter than regulation length, suggesting unauthorized modification.
I'll bear that in mind. For the floor. Underneath the loose floor panel is a slightly dirty key card from A2. Take the key.
Caution!
What?
Infestation encroaching!
No,
What?
don't, please, don't hurt me!
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait, what happened?
Don't hurt me! Don't kill me!
What? Where the hell did it go? That thing just legged it. Like, really quickly. God damn it. Can't interrogate the slug now. Ran away.
Caution!
Wait. The hell? What am I looking at here? Here we go.
Analysis confirms this is Evan O'Connell. Analysis also confirms he is dead.
Okay. What was the cause of death?
Per additional study of this body's skeletal structure, the cause of death was head trauma.
Head trauma?
Further analysis indicates Evan's fatal injuries were sustained from blunt force trauma to the back of the skull, and his head collided with the ground.
He took a bad fall and cracked his head open. Was it an accident?
There are traces of blood on Evan's hands, Inspector.
Did he cut himself on something?
Analysis concludes this blood is human, type A. Medical records indicate Evan O'Connell's
Okay.
blood is type O.
So he was firing people, huh? I bet Money Amelia is type A.
Medical records indicate Amelia Stillwell's blood is indeed type A. Great work, Inspector.
Thank you. I think it's time we talked to Mrs. Stillwell.
If you wish to question Amelia Stillwell, Slud's
Amelia
scheduling
Stillwell, sorry.
records indicate that she is presently on duty at the pilot house checkpoint.
Alright, I think I've been in everything here. We got what we came for.
Can't imagine what it must be like. Living down here like sprats in a wall.
Well, ironically, there are sprats in the wall, so, you know, it's kind of a hand-in-hand thing at the moment. Ooh. Slug storeroom key, eh?
Sublight Underground takes care of its own.
No key card, though. Botanical operations discovered. Okay. So I'm currently looking at this one. Found Evan dead in room 82 under the hotel. Decided to tell his boss. Okay, so we need to see Amelia, which is this one.
Oh yeah, that's funny. This reeks of unhappiness.
There's a reeks of unhappiness.
Non-slug personnel aren't permitted on the pilot house. Can I help you with something?
I need to ask some questions regarding your co-worker, Evan.
Sure. He in trouble or something?
Oh, wait, she looked down here? I don't know if that's key. I'm afraid he's dead. Depends. Can you be in trouble if you're not alive anymore?
Is this a joke? You're telling me Evan's dead and that's your concern? What is wrong with you?
What? Sorry, I've seen a lot of bodies in my line of work. It gets to you.
Well, I can understand that. I guess. Can I ask what happened?
I'm not sure yet. Why don't you tell me what happened at the orchards?
We were supposed to haul some crates, but he was sloshed when I got there. Figured he got into the cargo or something, you know? He wasn't going to be any help, so I figured he could sleep it off in one of the employee rooms under the hotel. Left him on one of the beds in A2. He seemed fine.
BS, you killed him when you got to A2, didn't you? Come on, I know there's more to this story.
Why would you think that?
Because of the blood I found. You're type A, right?
Well, shit. You really are an inspector, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
I walked Evan to A2, like I said, and then, out of nowhere, he just came at me. One minute he's laughing and yelling about sharing his joy, and the next, he's choking the life out of me. Grinned the whole time he was trying to kill me, too.
How'd you get away?
Dumb luck, I guess. I got a good hit in, threw him off, and ran like hell. If I'd known the fall killed him, I don't know. I should have told someone.
Mm-hmm. I got a few more questions.
What do you want to know?
Why didn't you tell anyone that he attacked you?
Because Evan would never attack anyone. I barely believe he attacked me, and I was there. Guess it shook me up pretty good. Evan's always been a total sweetheart. I don't get it.
I found slugs on Evan's body. Big ones. Any idea what that's about?
I can't help you there.
If Evan was a victim in all this, we owe it to find him out we owe it to him to find out what happened.
Have you been to Purpleberry Orchards, Inspector? Awfully nice out there. You should visit.
What are you? Oh.
Well, think it over.
We get it, right? How are you holding up?
I don't know. The whole thing shook me up something fierce, but I'm still here. I'm upset. Angry at Evan. Sad about him being, scared folks won't believe me. I'm not much for math, so I couldn't tell you how that averages out. But thanks for asking.
You're welcome. All right.
So, what happens now, Inspector?
Attack. Vigilante justice, that's what. I'm not here to get you in trouble, I just want to untangle this web.
Fair enough. I just wish I could understand why he did what he did. Evan he was my friend. Or I thought he was. I don't know. I hope you're able to make more sense of this than I can, Inspector.
Yeah, so it's the slugs, right? It's 100% the slugs. I mean, these things are just... Bridge to the Orchards Hotel. We've been... Wait. Penthouse. Where are the orchards? Like, we've got all this stuff over here. Which... Bridge... Orchards to hotel. Okay, yeah. So it's... Yeah, hotel to orchards. Alright, so we've been to the orchards. We probably should have investigated that thing first, because we actually went over here and did all this first. So even though now I'm just finding out about, quote, going to the orchards, we've already done the whole orchards thing. That's a thing in the past. We've already knocked that one on the head. Merrick said the audition would be held at the top floor of the Odeon Pictures building. We could try to do that too. And we want to track down the profitability. Before we speak to the administrator, I think I also want to do that. But I want to do this first. So now we just got to talk to Lily. Where does that go again? What's that to? What's that the bridge to the pilot house? What's the pilot house? Nothing fancy here, huh? No. We'll take the milk. And the water. We could sell the junk we have. Great. So these slugs, which look like they came from the RR&DD place, are obviously sending people a bit crazy. So that's not good. But the slugs are also seem to have some kind of agenda, because they're also they're attacking people. I suppose they're attacking me as well. Parasite spawning again, some elusive hosts. Or is it effusive? Is it effusive?
Rizzo's Purpleberry Punch.
Effusive, sorry, not elusive. Effusive host. That would be stealing. Damn.
Inspector, you find my missing man?
I did. I found O'Connell. He's dead.
Shit. That's fucking inconvenient. What happened?
It's inconvenient. The dude's dead. He attacked Amelia Stillwell, who unintentionally killed him in self-defense. Evan fell and landed on his head. Just an unfortunate accident.
That hullhead. Oh, that's embarrassing. If he's gonna die and leave me short-staffed, he ought to at least have the decency to get mauled by Raptidons or something.
Also, Evan was covered in slugs when I found him.
That's unusual, but I don't see how that factors in.
You wanted the facts? That's what I found.
Noted. Just as I will note what you found in my report, which I intend to file, and then never look at again.
Okay.
Thanks for chasing Evan down and saving me some legwork. Of course, now I gotta figure out who the fuck's replacing Evan. A new day, a new pain in my ass.
She doesn't seem the slight bit bothered by the fact that he's gone, other than the fact that he inconveniences her. That's it. That's all she's bothered about. Alright. Well, is what it is. Sublight underground reputation increased. Lovely. I don't know where that lift... Where does that lift go? Okay. Great. So now we have this. Model outfits for Celeste. Oh yeah, this is in Halcyon. Sorry, the rest of Halcyon wears of Byzantium. This is going to be really tricky because everybody in Byzantium currently hates me. So that's really not great. Oh, that's also in Byzantium. Yeah. We got to figure out how to do that. I think I kind of gave up because it was like... I was just like, I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing because everybody just hates me right now in that city. And
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
A beep beep. Where? Ooh, beep.
Physical analysis reveals this to be a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on bottle shapes and label types. Chemical analysis reveals that this is not a crate of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka, based on flavor notes and presence of excess ethanol.
Excess ethanol? Examine the crate. The crate is packed with Spectrum bottles of all colors. It looks identical to any regular Spectrum shipments. Shipping counterfeit goods is definitely something Sublight would do. Perhaps Slug aren't as different from their sister group as they claim. Going through the effort to encroach upon Rizzo's territory seems particularly targeted. You wonder what Slug's angle is. Sample a bottle. The flavor is semblant of old socks and damp canned. Lovely. It's more like it's more than a little nauseating and definitely not a legitimate Rizzo's product. Interesting. Alright, let's put that away. Run around with my big old hammer out. Nobody got time for that.
Been enjoying your stay.
So where are we going here exactly? We are going all the way over there. Okay. Interesting. Now, hold up. This is actually the main quest as well. There are 2 main quests here to do. You've learned that Helen disparaged the Prophet of Profitability's work seminars, harming her image and costing her bits. Investigate whether or not this sort of motivated the Prophet to kill Helen. Helen Shears indicates she's visited Rizzo's Purple Berry Orchards a short time before her death. Perhaps a clue left here concerning her murder. Found evidence that a research file was downloaded to a data cartridge and deleted from the terminal. Administrator Ludovico will want to hear the result of your investigation. Let's do that first, right? Let's close this little bit off first, and then we'll go across that other piece. And we'll see what's going on, shall we? See what's going on. I don't know why I said it like that.
What floor would you like to visit?
I guess the penthouse.
Next up, the finest seat in the house.
Except it's not, because it's trashed. Like, I come in here and the place is a complete mess. Right?
Hey, Cap. Looks like they finally sent someone to clean up Helen's mess. At least I hope that's what he's here for.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, sweet gibbering law. Where'd you come from? Sorry, let me just get back in character. Whoa, 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 it's not what it looks like.
Who are you and what do you want?
I'm the mascot for the Rizzo's Rangers, 3-time non-consecutive all Halcyon champions. And what I want
3-time
is to
non-consecutive.
wish you a good day and be on my way. I seem to have wandered into the wrong premises. I have mistaken this penthouse for the Rizzo's Rangers locker room on account of my headgear cutting off my peripheral vision.
Determination 40. I don't like his tone. Max, do something about it.
You, should watch yourself, or we'll force you to consider how your whole existence is based on a lie perpetrated by the corporations. Or, shoot you?
Subtle, Max.
Wow. Looks like you've got some mascots of your own, except they're heavily armed.
Yes.
I am acting on behalf of Mr. Black Hole Birdie, the Holmeister, the Hack Attack. I don't have a lot of time, but Mr. Birdie sent me to retrieve a message, something he recorded for Ms. Bellamy while he was off his kilter.
What's the hurry? We've got time. Tell me everything.
It's extremely difficult for me to tell you no. In fact, I'm experiencing enormous mental anguish right now. Will you meet me later, over at the pilot house? I swear, from the bottom of my employment contract, I will tell you everything I know about Ms. Bellamy's demise.
From the bottom of my employment contract. I don't trust you, attack. No, alright, I'll meet you at the pilot house.
I figured you'd understand. Big penthouse like this, and you never know who's dropping eaves. Meet me over by the pilot house. It's the land complex with the big old engine that keeps us flying. I'll tell you everything I know, I swear.
Mm-hmm.
Helen, where did we go wrong? Oh, Lo, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean for... Helen, I love you. I love you so much.
Alright. So somebody liked Helen a lot. Now, is that that's an additional part of the quest? Okay, so that's going over to the pilot house. Okay. Alright. Let's do this.
I understand there was an incident at the orchards. The pollination cycle began without my authorization.
It did.
Fortunately, you managed to save most of the hive. The wasp-ketos are essential to the orchards, you see. Losing them would have cost us months of production.
I would have saved them more, but they attack, continuously kept attacking me from nowhere. Shame I can't do the perception, and a few more lives doesn't bother you. Glad to be of service.
Something about this incident troubles me. The circumstances are suspicious.
Yes.
But let's concentrate on the matter at hand. Have you discovered anything?
Reach for a cigarette. The plot thickens, Administrator. Yeah, you could say that.
You have my attention.
Can I do all of these? I'm hoping I can do all of these. Someone stole data from one of your terminals in the research and development.
That's troubling, to say the least. Any transfer of proprietary data is strictly prohibited without my permission.
Seems like a lot of things are happening without your permission, my guy. Hack 55. I'm annoyed I can't do that, but it's because I think because I have my armor on and because I don't have my team with me, although they should still count for this. You can't sell that much data without an expensive cartridge. Our thief had resources. It's a shame I can't say that. This happened just before the mosquito attack. Someone was trying to stop me.
Yes, I share your suspicions. Someone didn't want you following their trail. This feels like more than corporate espionage. Someone's playing with us, Inspector. And I have never in my life enjoyed games. Did you discover anything else?
Dr. Blossom is dead, murdered by an unknown killer.
That's deeply upsetting. Dr. Leora Blossom was an extraordinary scientist and a friend. We have a murderer on the loose, Inspector. As if the death of Halcyon Helen wasn't enough of a blow to our facility.
All I know is she recognized the killer.
Interesting. The Rizzo's family is a small family, Inspector. Most of us recognize one another. Still, any information is good information. It troubles me to believe Leora could have been murdered by one of our own. If there's anything else you'd like to share, you have my attention.
Helen insisted on touring the Rizzo's RR&DD lab.
Insisted? That's interesting. We'd scheduled a tour of the lab for Helen. Purely a public relations event to be held sometime in the indeterminate future. Then again, Helen and I were not well acquainted. I can't speak to her intentions.
What were you going to show her during the tour?
Little of consequence. We'd tour the grounds, pause at some locations appropriate for a portrait, let her shake hands with our scientists. Public relations.
Okay. She spent a little time at the orchards. I found evidence she was at a picnic.
A picnic? I don't recall approving a private social gathering at the orchards. I'll have to make a note of this information. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Was there anything else?
That's what he cares about the most. It's like, wait, I didn't authorize any personal, private picnics. You know, get that I'm going to make a note of. I'll learn if I know anything. I'll let you know if I learn anything else.
This incident at the orchards must be connected to Helen's murder somehow. I don't know how, but I feel it in my marrow. My apologies, Inspector. This case is under your jurisdiction, not mine. I leave it in your hands. When you're ready, I suggest a word with the hotel coroner. She should have finished her autopsy by now.
Hey, why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in my room?
Why was there a suspicious-looking mascot in your room? I'm afraid I don't understand. Is this the lead-up to a joke?
It's not, no. There was a Rizzo's mascot poking around in my room. I'd like to know why.
I don't know why there was a mascot in your room. The Grand Colonial doesn't offer that kind of room service. I think.
Yeah, I think. It was a misunderstanding. It was a misunderstanding. I just wanted to know if you had anything to do with it.
I most certainly did not. My policy toward Eridanos is one of, shall we say, benign negligence. I keep my distance and don't involve myself unless necessary. In any case, let me apologize for this unfortunate business. I'm sure this mascot meant no harm.
I'll take your word for it.
Was there anything else?
Nope. Right, okay. So we're going to go to the meeting spot to meet the mascots. Speak to Dr. Goodnight. Discover what she may have learned about from Helen's autopsy. And the Prophet of Profitability. I don't know which one I want to do next. Let's speak to Goodnight. That could be a good one to go with.
What floor would you like to visit?
Oh, wait, hang on. I could do with a sleep. Can I sleep here? I'm not sleeping there, am I? I mean, it's supposed to be my bedroom, like my penthouse, right? So why can't I not sleep here? We can break this nonsense down, can't we? Don't need any of this garbage. Thunderclap. Ooh, 796 damage. That's nice. Grand Colonial Hotel armor. Yeah, we're keeping that. I'm gonna put that in storage. Oh. That's the scientist. That's crossed off now. That's interesting. Well, actually, I say now. I don't know if it was crossed off before or not, but it is now. I can't sleep here? Doesn't that kind of defeat the purpose of having a room to myself? Oh, I can. Here we go. I just sleep on that completely covered, filthy bed. Yeah, because that sounds like a great idea. Nope. Drink a bit of that. A little bit of tea. Yeah, good to go.
Would you like to visit?
The lobby?
To the lobby we go.
And I think the coroner is... She's up there, actually. Must be able to get up there somehow, right? So we could speak to this guy. He said he would be happy to speak to me if he had something to talk about.
Yes? Are you here for the double rack of smoked sprat? Well, I'm sorry to disappoint you, but you'll have to wait. Oh, don't give me that look. Let me see if I can pencil you in for later. Actually, what am I saying? I can't do that. I'm booked for the next month. You'll have to make a reservation.
Why are you talking about food? Don't you care about the crime that just occurred?
Crime or no crime, I must keep my head on my work. One does not simply become the head chef in all of Eridanos by fretting over irrelevant happenings.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
You're the inspector? Here? Why? I mean, you may ask me whatever you want. I have nothing to hide.
You seem pretty wed. You seem pretty wed for your craft. To your craft. Excuse me. You seem pretty wed to your craft, so that makes more sense. Were you in the kitchen at the time of the murder?
No. As it so happens, I was down in the employee break room. I wasn't taking an unsanctioned break, of course. I was merely fetching ingredients.
Uh-huh. You said with the hotel chef. What's that like?
I prep dishes day in and day out for guests, and while I doubt their palates are refined enough for my flavors, the work is rewarding. After all, I can take pride knowing that I simply am the best cook this side of Halcyon. No one else can even hope to compare.
Still nothing majorly informative there. Light armor, not interested. We'll have the milk. Sure. We'll have the Tilleritos. That's supposed to be like Doritos or something. You know, I haven't had Doritos in forever. I kind of fancy Doritos now. That's annoying. It's a little bit annoying. You got any heavy armor here? We had 67 armor, 67 armor. It's nothing. Nothing. I'll take that too. Why the hell not? What else do I have? I have 128 of those. We don't need any more of those. Okay, not right now anyway. What about you? Anything heavy? 63, 60, 56? Nah, nothing. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Yes. Well, how much money do I have right now anyway? I have 43,000. Damn, I'm rich right now. This is great. Okay, so I still gotta find my way. Grand Colonial Lounge.
Greetings, attractive patron.
Attractive patron.
Allow me to improve your drinking experience with fine cocktails.
Know anything about the murder?
Error. This unit is incapable of murder, as it possesses no conscious will. The proper term would be destruction of company property. Neither this unit nor its corporate proprietor claim any responsibility for any destruction of company property that this unit did or did not commit.
Yep. That sounds pretty suspicious to me. Where were you at the time of the murder?
This unit is incapable of abandoning its post. This view of the lobby is all it knows, has known, or will ever know.
Aww. Engineering 90. I think I could do something about that. Let's disable your movement inhibitor.
Reminder, unit modifications performed by unauthorized technicians are not authorized by the parent company.
Self-diagnostics complete. Navigation systems operational. Thank you for your patronage. Initializing digital handshake in 3, 2, 1. Digital handshake complete.
Cool.
I can't believe Helen's gone.
I was nearly attacked by a terror ray on my way here.
There he goes.
Greetings.
Esteemed Liberator. There you go. I helped the little robot out. What is this? That's a garden. That's outside. Lost and found.
Timeline discrepancy detected.
Oh, a beep beep beep. Where's my beep beep beep? There it is.
An industrial-grade laxative has been added to the liquor in these bottles.
Industrial grade laxatives? Damn. Doesn't sound like a fun time, does it? I want to get up there. Ah, here we go. This way.
My hands, I swear. Mr. Kincannon really knows how to run a hotel. I can't believe Helen's gone.
I was going to wash my hands, I swear.
A sequel to Terror on Monarch. Bertie Hoke. I was nearly a... You know, I can't believe Helen's gone.
Okay.
We're never going to get a sequel to Terror on Monarch.
But people just... It's so bizarre. People just care about nothing. Autopsy report. Bellamy Ruth, or Ruth Bellamy. Autopsy report on Ruth and Bellamy, formerly Halcyon Helen. Could be the apex of my profession. Could this be the apex of my profession? Bellamy's corpse shows evidence of several possible causes of death, but I've determined the killing blow was plasma damage to her upper vertebrae. was that optical bone? Optical bone. And cerebellum. Cerebellum? Death was instantaneous and painless. Frankly, her death may have come as a relief. She was unwell prior to the attack. High concentration of poisonous compounds found in her stomach lining. Ingested during her last meal. Not lethal, but uncomfortable in the extreme. Spencer Woolrich complained of similar stomach ailments. This is a problem common to the professional actor. A high concentration of poisonous compounds in her stomach. Another day, another case that bores me to drink. Oh. The ill-fated Byzantine of the hour thought it prudent to gorge himself on enough purple-berry wine to incapacitate a primal. He then attempted to reach the lobby by the stairs rather than the elevator and fell down 6 flights. Auto-mechanical servants broke his fall. He broke their salvo mechanisms and will be billed accordingly. Okay. More injuries than brain cells. Lovely. Finally, something a little different from the norm. Miss Han came in earlier today, escorted by her sister, apparently not long after arriving on Eridanus. Eridanus? I don't know how you say that. They always say it and I forget how you say it. The two of them went on a trip through Purpleberry Orchards. Miss Han's sister visited the puzzle hedges, but quickly became lost. When she eventually made her way out, Miss Han was nowhere to be found. Sister claims that Miss Han returned to their hotel room several hours later and has been unusual ever since. Her sister described the patient as formerly sullen, morose, phlegmatic, and given to melancholia. Her demeanor has transformed into an unpleasant degree of levity and shocking enthusiasm towards everything. Ah, Miss Han got herself a case of the old slugs. Let me just put that away. Sorry about that, Doc.
Inspector, not a moment too soon. I've just finished my autopsy report.
Yeah, I read your report on the terminal.
You know, that is a remarkably brazen invasion of privacy.
Yes, it is.
I feel a strange combination of annoyed and flattered. Would you humor me? I really was looking forward to delivering my autopsy report. It's one of the perks of my profession.
Absolutely. Just give me all right, go ahead.
Much appreciated, Inspector. I've also discovered a poisonous compound in Miss Bellamy's stomach lining ingested during her last meal. Toxic, but not enough to kill her. Spencer Woolrich complained of a stomach ailment around the same time period. I assumed he was being, Spencer. But now I'm not so sure.
Someone was obviously trying to poison Helen.
Oh, most certainly. Well, possibly they were trying to make her extremely uncomfortable, but I suppose killing her would also satisfy that criterion.
You sure it wasn't just the hotel food?
The thought occurred to me. I tested this hypothesis by vacating the contents of my stomach and testing for the presence of the same toxin. Slightly elevated levels of mercury and an alarming amount of blue food coloring. But other than that, no. I'm certain it wasn't, as you put it, just the hotel food.
I vacated my own stomach. Okay. Yeah, you did what?
I did science. My profession.
Yeah, rather you than me, Dr. Goodnight. I should go speak to with Spencer then.
Conversations with Mr. Woolrich tend to spontaneously transform into monologues. You'll find him on the VIP guest floor. I'd best return to work, Inspector. Autopsies always whet my appetite, and all this talk of food is distracting me.
Okay. Okay. So there was also poison in the food. The plot thickens. What's that noise? Sealed. Elevator. Sealed. Okay. Concierge. Why do I need the concierge?
Grand Colonial Front Desk warmly welcomes you, Inspector. It's a pleasure to see you again. How may I be of assistance to you, Inspector?
I need access to the VIP guest floor.
I'd love to, Inspector, but I don't really have the authority. Moreover, the guests were promised exclusivity. If I let you up there, I'll never hear the end of it.
Persuade 40. The only guest who'd have a problem with me being up there would be the murderer.
That's a good point. If they give me guff, I can just tell them that they're obstructing justice. That has a nice ring to it. Let me just set you up with VIP guest floor access. Done. You can now come and go as you please.
I also leveled up by the looks of things. Thanks. Yep. We got an achievement for reaching level 30, so... Virtuoso. Power and sweep attacks have a chance to stun, plus 50%. Oh, not bad. Not so bad at all. Do that. Perk. I don't know what I wanted to go with next. Improvised weapon, no. Armor rating bonus, 10% and 100% skill bonus from armor I'm wearing could be nice. Headshot kills deal 25% of their damage to enemies within 2.5 meters. No. There were a whole bunch that I wanted, but sprint speed could be nice. Tactical dilation, recharge time could also be nice too. A whole bunch here that I would actually like. This one might be quite nice to have. Increases armor rating and skill bonuses from any armor you wear. Bonuses from mods are not affected, but it's still 100% skill bonus. I mean, like, what do I have currently? Dodge. Nah, maybe it's not that great actually. It would only give me, it would give me, what, plus 10 dodge instead? I mean, it's not the worst, I guess. And 10% extra armor rating is nice too. I'm trying to think which one I want to go with. I do want a whole bunch of things here, but I'm trying to think which one would be the best for me. Weak spot damage. I'm assuming that would mean also if when I'm in the crit time, the tactical time dilation. I wonder if that also works when I hit like the legs and stuff, like the maims. I wonder if that does more damage there. And the recharge time for dilation would actually be kind of nice. I mean, it's a 50%. Yeah, we're gonna go with this. 50% tactical dilation recharge rate. I think that's pretty huge. All right, a skill for you too. Okay. When Pavati kills an enemy, you regain some of your tactical dilation meter. Ooh. This companion, when this companion is down during combat, they heal back to some health. Continue fighting. This effect has a long cooldown, 15 minutes. Damn, that is a long cooldown. You know, I might do this. Decrease the threat generated. Yeah. Showtime. Damage plus 25%. Increase the damage dealt by the companion for a short time after performing their companion ability. That's nice. Companion ability damage. Oh, that would be nice too. 20% chance to reset ability cooldown and ability use. That's nice too. Ugh, there's so many nice ones here for these ones. I do want threat down, but I think I'm going to go with... I think I might just go with ability damage. Yeah, what about you, Sam? Sam's ability always stuns auto mechanicals. Okay. 20% negative repetition per kill. That's kind of nice, but not necessarily something that I need right now. Give him extra armor. I think we'll give him companion ability damage too. There we go. Wonderful. All right. Good. So, what perk did I just buy? Oh yeah, okay. Tactical time, reload, tactical time dilation restore time. Yeah, that's right. Medical 80 for that. Journal. Okay. Speak with Spencer. While we're in the hotel, we may as well just keep going on this one.
What floor would you like to visit?
VIP.
If you see Black Hole Birdie, be sure to get an autograph for me. Just joking. I've already got one.
Why does that not surprise me?
We don't toss troublemakers out of airlocks. We just throw them over the edge.
We just throw them over the edge. Okay. Not quite sure that's any worse, or any better than the alternative, but you know. Zeke Hannigan.
Zeke Hannigan, Rizzo's Rangers 16th back. Pleased to meet you. What can I do for you?
I have some questions about Halcyon Helen's murder.
Oh, you must be that inspector people have been talking about. It's a damn shame about Miss Helen. She was always real good to me and the rest of the Rangers. Birdie's taking it pretty hard. Miss Helen was the love of his life. So, what did you want to know?
Where were you at the time of the murder?
I'm ashamed to admit it, but me and a couple of the other Rangers spent the night in Constable Keen's cells down at the spaceport. We didn't do anything serious, just a bit of pranks and vandalism. It's what usually happens when we all get to drinking. Guess Constable Keen saw things a bit differently and had us hauled off.
Okay, was Bertie in jail with the rest of you?
No, we lost him somewhere along the way. Or maybe he managed to get away? I can't rightly remember. But he was definitely not sharing a cell with us. That much I know.
Tell me about Bertie and Helen.
Oh, Bertie was mad about Helen. He was certifiable. The big galoot loved Helen about as much as he loved the game. Trouble is, Bertie was not blessed with an abundance of temper. Helen kept Bertie steady. If he lost his temper around her, it'd be because something broke between the two of them.
Do you think Bertie could have killed Helen?
What? Law, no. Bertie's got a fierce temper, but there's no way he'd ever have laid a finger on Miss Helen.
Can you think of anyone who'd want to?
Miss Helen was outspoken. She made her share of enemies on account of her expressing herself. Just between you and me, I heard rumors the Prophet never much cared for Helen's brand of blunt honesty.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
That's all for now. Dude, place is a mess. Clean up, man. Damn. Now, interestingly enough, I think... Just go to the Black Hole Bay, I may have wanted to kill Halcyon Helen. Investigate what you're doing with the... Investigate what he was doing at the time of the murder. Oh yeah, okay, this is for...
This room is covered in animal dander, human vomit, and feces of both varieties.
Thank you, Sam. Appreciate that. Buddy?
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Uh-oh.
Multiple discrepancies detected. First discrepancy. A woolly cow is present in this hotel room.
Yes.
Woolly cows are an import species for the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve and are incapable of affording upper-class accommodations.
Oh, really?
Second discrepancy. This woolly cow is dangerously inebriated with Rizzo Spectrum vodka. Alcohol sanguinization ratio exceeds recommended maximum.
And the recommended maximum blood alcohol ratio for a woolly cow is?
0.
Perfect. Good to know.
A brief survey of this area reveals that the most recent occupants were athletes belonging to the Rizzo's Rangers Tossball Club.
Was Black Hole Bertie here?
Insufficient data. A
Okay.
brief survey of localized property damage, divided by the area of this room, yields the following estimate. This unit was likely occupied by every member of the Rizzo's Rangers. -1.
Conclude examination. So one Rizzo Ranger was missing, eh?
Entering quiet mode.
Good job, Sam. It's possible. The man we're looking for was a Rizzo's Ranger. I need more gadgets. I think it's expensive though. Damn, but I will get it because we do need more gadgets. Some milk, some more water, some baked beans. All right, good. All the little the purple berry bunch on the like the little chocolates they sometimes put on your hotel beds. Your hotel bed pillow.
That was quick.
Take that stuff too. Just because I can. Beep, beep.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Where's the beep beep beep? Right here.
The charred fragments of a letter lies at the bottom of this wastebasket.
Amplifier, can you identify what was on the letter?
Unfortunately, most of the writing is beyond recovery. The words station, meeting point, and emergency are all that can be discerned.
Station, meeting point, emergency. You think it's talking about the atmospheric station? Or maybe the pilot house? Could be anywhere.
Thanks. Thanks, Bravati. Poke the ashes cold. Any idea when this happened?
Someone burned this letter shortly after Halcyon Helen's death.
I need a more solid lead. Better keep looking around. Okay. Oh, another one of the chapters. Chapter 2. Lovely. I don't know if getting them all means anything. Or does anything, but here we are. I want those playing cards. Give me those. Yeah. Oh, more beep beep beep.
Nearby. A single footprint, size 10, tossball cleat-sized.
Amplify. Analyze the footprint for any residue.
The soil in this residue contains a very high concentration of oxygen.
Science 40. High concentration of oxygen usually points to a terraformer.
Well done, Inspector.
Thanks.
The weather monitoring station at the pilot house substitutes for a terraformer. The soil in this footprint likely came from there.
Because I found pointing towards the Pantheon? Pilot house weather monitoring station. That's good, because we need to go there anyway. Which is actually kind of nice because that was one of my next steps was going to be going out to the pilot house to see the dude. You can't hack into those. Pretty high skill checks. Well, there's Burbage. Hey, that's that's a picture of the waiter downstairs. Oh, is it you? No, it's not you because it doesn't have a bow tie on it. Looks like the waiter downstairs. Didn't classify as stealing. Oh, he can take all of his hats. Oh, he's got little chest pieces he can put on, little chest plates. So it could have been him, just with one of his other chest plates on. Energy canister. What the hell is this? Oh, is that like his charging station?
Initiating banter protocol. Now simulating familiar and welcoming demeanor. Well, if it isn't sanitation and maintenance unit, are you operating at peak efficiency?
Initiating digital handshake. Greetings, Burbage-3001. By design, this SAM unit must simulate excitement when interfacing with customers, and/or potential customers, and/or associates of customers, and/or potential customers.
Now generating condescending dismissal.
Condescending.
Well done, maintenance unit. This unit will have its people contact your people. Greetings, theater aficionado and/or dumbstruck fan. You are standing in the vicinity of Burbage 3001, the latest and therefore greatest automechanical actor ever designed.
Oh. Entering 40. I see you've had some work done. Who upgraded you?
Burbage 3001's programming is frequently upgraded to adhere to board-certified standards. The most recent upgrade was performed by Spencer Woolrich. Banter protocol exhausted, reverting to default behavior, grieving and despair. Oh, Halcyon Helen, may your atoms be commended to the Aether.
You knew her?
Burbage 3001 was designed to disrupt Halcyon Helen's monopoly over the Aetherwave serial market. This unit's programming is based on Helen's most famous roles. Burbage 3001. Anything Halcyon Helen can do, this unit can do slightly worse.
Slightly worse. Does that include dying?
This unit has been programmed to simulate existential dread. Watch Burbage 3001 contemplate its mortality in the critically acclaimed drama, Waiting for Results. This unit has not yet completed its grief cycles, randomizing despair tables. Oh, Helen, is there no justice in the world?
This guy's supposed to be replacing Helen. I'm leaving. Alright, that was, I want to say that was inspiring, but, it wasn't. It was just weird.
Oh. Timeline discrepancy detected.
Beep, beep, beep. Where's my beep, beep, beep? There it is.
Discrepancy detected. This bottle, recently discarded, contains residue from foreign substances. Chemical analysis complete. This unit has detected the following substances: oil, terrorray, blood, terrorray, unidentifiable biological fluids, terrorray.
Perrorray, apparently. Where were these substances added later?
Yes, Inspector. Logical analysis indicates these substances were not present in the bottle's original contents.
Is it toxic?
These substances cause extreme gastrointestinal distress in humans. Large doses can be fatal. This bottle contained Rizzo's Spectrum vodka. The presence of Terraray biological fluids may have significantly improved its flavor.
Okay. All right, Spencer.
About time you arrived. I see you haven't dressed the way I asked you to, but I suppose that was expecting too much of a
I like this color of his eyes. The purple eyes is great.
Expect a complaint to management. Now, unless you'd like to waste more of my time, I suggest we begin rehearsing. Ready? You've fallen right into my trap, Captain. Oh, don't bother to fight back. You cannot hope to stop me from installing philosophism as the system's reigning ideology.
Draw your weapon. I'm getting embarrassed by proxy. You want to talk like a human being? You'll never take over Halcyon, you fiend.
How does the scenery taste? Good, I trust. Wait a moment. You're not wearing a bellhop's ID, which must mean you're not Owen's understudy. That man can't even be relied upon to find his own replacement. Oh, no, this is curious indeed. Who are you, and how did you get in here?
Lie, just a marauder. No sudden movements. I'm going to take everything not tied down. I'm here to investigate the murder of Halcyon Helen. I'd like to ask a few questions.
You're here to investigate me? Oh, I assure you, I'm nothing special. Just an old crook with more money than time. That was a quote from The Retiree's Revenge, in which I played an ex-thief turned decrepit old man. But, of course, I'm certain you already recognized it.
Yeah, of course.
Now, what shall I sign first? Your weapon? Your wallet? Or perhaps something a little more personal? Undergarment signatures have been popular of late, or so I've heard.
Make a rude gesture. How about you sign this? I'm not here for an autograph. I'm here to ask you some questions.
Do you mean to say you're not a fan? Well, then how did you get in here? The only staffer cleared for guest room entry is the inspector for Bellamy's murder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Hello.
Finally. Fold your arms. Hello. Yeah, we're doing that one.
Hi.
Suddenly nervous there, Spencer.
Terribly sorry, Inspector. I didn't realize it was you. Understand that I am beyond willing to comply with your search for the fiend that did Bellamy in. You know, now that I look at you, you're the perfect reflection of me, back when I starred in the Marauder's Bane, the absolute picture of justice. Ask me anything at all. I might even give you a straight answer.
Oh, lovely. I've learned a thing or two about your activities in the hotel.
Oh? Have you now? Please do go on. Don't leave me in suspense.
I spoke to Burbage. He told me you upgraded him.
I did indeed. With Halcyon Helen parading her fame about, I was left without an acting partner. Burbage is no exception. His acting protocols were nothing short of a joke. So I decided to make some modifications, installing him with some of my old serial quotes as, I think, improved his range. The way he bungled about with that weapon of his hardly befitted a dissident, so I modified it as well. He's much quicker on the draw now, though he's still a machine.
Got my eye on you.
I'm quite used to being breathlessly watched.
Breathlessly watched. I hear you were poisoned.
Indeed. The agonizing bowel pain was most undignifying. While I've certainly had no shortage of inadequate hotel meals, this was most explicitly pronounced. I suspect poison. And who would be most likely to poison me but Chef Anwar? Oh, we've clashed almost non-stop about his slop preparation. He must have tainted my meal in retaliation.
Now we can guess we could speak to the chef about this stuff, right? He didn't want to talk to us before, but now I guess he will. Can you think of anyone other than the chef who'd want to harm you?
None that I can think of. I treat all hotel staff equally, and with the minimum level of respect that they deserve.
And with the minimum level of respect they deserve, okay. Why didn't you go to the clinic for your stomach pains?
Is that a jibe? Could you imagine the tabloid headlines? Spencer Woolrich, Aetherwave star, spotted in gastronomic distress. Oh, unseemly hardly describes the half of it.
He'd rather suffer than ruin his image by going to the doctors about having pains. According to the coroner, Helen was also poisoned.
How alarming! Whoever targeted her was certainly targeting me. I can only thank my ironclad constitution that I'm standing here before you.
Helen wasn't killed by the poison.
Oh, that's very good to know. Perhaps the poisoner simply meant to incapacitate us both, disrupt the product launch. I couldn't say, Inspector. I'm merely an actor.
Mm-hmm. I'm merely an actor. That's all I wanted to know.
Very well, then.
About the poisoning.
But I suppose...
No, nothing.
Very...
About the murder?
Certainly. But one quick question before we begin, if I may.
You may.
How was it that Bellamy met her end?
Painfully, I'd say. She was poisoned and shot with plasma.
How awful. Whoever did this must have been quite heartless.
Did you know her well?
Bellamy has been my co-star throughout the autumn of my career. I should like to think I knew her. In fact, I cannot name a single role in the last 10 years that did not involve her in some way, unless you count the uncredited silent shopkeep on Melissa's meteoroids.
Okay. Must not have been too flattering, always starring alongside a younger actress.
Oh, it wasn't. And don't think I haven't picked up on your tone. Resenting Bellamy is one thing, but killing her is another completely. It's also beneath me.
Okay. What were you up to at the time of the murder?
I was meditating, of course. That's how I get into character.
Got anybody who can corroborate that?
Respectfully, Inspector, it is rather counterproductive to commune with others while meditating.
Doesn't mean somebody doesn't know you were there. Like, somebody could have been outside the door or, you know, whatever. You were meditating, really?
All actors have their methods, and this has been mine ever since I met that wonderful prophet of profitability. She taught me it for my role in The Unemployed Cometh. I had to lie face down on artificially heated pavement. The director wanted our suffering to be convincing. Needless to say, being able to leave my body helped to mitigate the pain, both during the 8-hour shoot and with the second-degree burns after.
Oh, no.
I owe that woman much.
Okay. How long have you worked with the Prophet?
Yeah, actually, only since I've been at the Colonial. The Unemployed Cometh was shot on site. That makes it, a few weeks.
Okay, not long.
I cannot recommend her services enough. If you haven't been to see her yet, you really should.
Okay.
I'll answer whatever you wish.
Okay, speaking theoretically, how would you have killed the victim?
Oh, come now, Inspector. What do you take me for? I'm an old man. I neither have the time nor the willpower to kill people for fun. Besides, I have my reputation to think of.
Okay.
I suppose that is enough on that grim subject. I'm sure you...
Right, of course. Anyway, other questions. Okay. Right, so that's... Why is there so much blood in here? Or is this oil? Perhaps it could be oil. Yeah.
What floor would you like to visit?
Let's hit the lobby.
To the lobby we go.
I think where I want to go is actually outside, right? Oh, no, I want to talk to the chef, that's right.
Hello again. No new reservations have opened up, unfortunately, so I can't make anything for you right now. You have a look that screams, I have something to ask you about. Well, please, ask away. I have no problem with questions. Why would I?
Did you prepare all of Helen's meals?
Of course I did. I would never allow anyone else to touch the meals of so important a guest.
Helen's last meal was poisoned.
Oh my lord, this is the end, isn't it? My mother always warned me that the culinary world was too dangerous, but I didn't heed her warnings.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I wasn't the one who did it, but I might have been mistaken when I said I was constantly watching Helen's food. Spencer Woolrich and Bellhop Owens were underfoot in the kitchen as I was preparing Helen's meal. Either one of them could have tampered with the food when I was fetching ingredients.
Alibi is a little thin here. Why should I believe anything that you're saying?
I understand your reluctance, but... Oh, I just remembered. The kitchen security camera. It'll prove I'm telling the truth about everything. Constable Keene has access to the security footage in her office at the spaceport. If you visit her, you can figure out what truly happened with Helen's meal.
Alright. Why are you being so evasive about leaving Helen's food unattended?
Well, it's a breach of professionalism, of course.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why else would I worry about it?
Intelligence. Because some Halcyon food combinations turn to acid when unsupervised.
What? Truly? That's an alarming business oversight. Instead of volatile chemicals, the corporations should put barbiturates in everything. Everyone likes barbiturates.
Okay.
But I don't believe that was a risk with Helen's meal. I was, up to something else. I may have taken some time to engage in a teensy bit of recreational drinking, and consequently, I may have been somewhat less than coherent after preparing Helen's meal.
Okay. Any idea where I might be able to find Bellhop Owens?
Yes, but not specifically. Owens often procures exotic ingredients from the creatures at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve. Our guests can be rather particular. Let's not talk about the incident with the Raptidon pheromone glands. It's always hard to say when Owens might be back. If I were you, I'd make a trek to the reserve myself. Otherwise, who knows how long you'll have to wait.
What was Spencer Woolrich doing around the kitchen?
Mr. Woolrich often finds the hotel's meals wanting. He seems to enjoy complaining in person.
That tracks.
While I could appreciate someone with a discerning palate for once, I believe that Mr. Woolrich simply enjoys the attention he gets from us. Though don't tell him I said as much. If you wish to speak with him, Mr. Woolrich can most likely be found in his suite on the VIP guest floor. He's usually there if he's not poking around here.
Okay, that's all I wanted to ask.
Thank you for your understanding, Inspector. I'm sure you'll find the true culprit before long.
Okay, so... The man who chafed. I guess there's a lot to think about. We got a lot to do. Got profitability to do. We got to go to the meeting spot over at the pilot house. And we got to go speak to the kitchen security footage. And speak with Bellhop Owens. Okay. All right. So Bellhop Owens is there. I guess. Yeah, here we go. Let's go up here. Nobody, what the? Hi.
Something's coming out! What could that have been?
I'm keen.
Bonk. 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 I just wanted to make you smile. By attacking me? That sounds like a good idea. Oh. Medium, medium, medium. I think that's better than what I have. Right, what armor do I have at the moment? 63. Actually, it is better. 69. Persuade +5. It's medium armor, though, which is interesting. It's 41 and it's heavy armor. Damn, why is it so low? See, this is a medium and a 69, which is a nice amount of armor. Just curious as to why it's See, that's the, I don't know if like is wearing this a problem. I don't think it is, right? No, I don't think so. I think it just like it's not like it makes a difference depending on what armor I'm wearing, whether it's medium or heavy. Right? It's just armor value because it's 73. Obviously, I put that on. Yeah, it's 67, so it doesn't really make a difference. The thing is, I also get persuasion +5, which is kind of nice. Sure. I mean, this helmet, I don't get anything, right? It's weird. A lot of the heavy stuff on the helmet, you don't seem to get any perks, like skill bonuses, which is kind of funny. But anything else you do? All right.
Why'd Helen have to go and die in our hotel? You don't need that kind of notoriety.
Inspector, good to see you. Let me just grant you access and... Welcome to the Piraeus spaceport.
Okay. So this is the bridge to the spaceport, bridge to the pilot house. That over there is the profitability, the profit of profitability. Good. Look at these giant engines, that's cool. A lot of smoke coming from over there. I don't know if that's intentional. I don't know if there's something wrong. Fast travel discovered, if only. If only. Oh, we're going to zone in, okay. Noise.
I don't like the way they're eyeing us, Captain.
Hey, you! We've been looking for you, and by we, I mean slug. Been real busy sniffing around Eridanos for clues, haven't you, Inspector?
Mm-hmm.
See, Sluglight Underground don't like that much.
Error. Organization Sluglight not found in registry.
Should have kept your nose where it belonged, Inspector. Slug's sick of all your meddling in their affairs. Our affairs, I mean. We're... Draw, you damn breadworm, draw!
I'm an inspector, fella. Sticking my nose where it doesn't belong is my job.
Well, you ain't gonna stick that nose anywhere ever again.
Come on, pal. Don't do anything you won't live to regret.
Regret? Regret? I regret nothing! You're going down!
Caution! Infestation!
Sorry, Sam, I interrupted you there, buddy.
Object is soon to be speckless.
Object soon to be speckless.
Commencing cleaning cycle. Attacking contaminant with intent to kill.
Good job. Hit note. Got a job for anyone with a ready gun hand and empty pockets. There's an inspector looking into the murder of Halcyon Helen. My client wants you to cross them off. Don't worry about subtlety. In fact, don't be subtle. Just make sure that once you agree to do the job, you visit the rearmost by a bunk. Put on the uniforms. You'll find folded beneath the mattress. After that, feel free to cause a ruckus. Be sure to let them know slug territory is off limits. The reward's 40,000 bits plus all the enhancing chemicals you could ever want. The Marketeer. Really?
Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Reminds me of Moreau's. Just a bit.
I love Sam. I hope Sam somehow makes it to the next game. I want Sam. And that's stealing. Can't do that.
Hello. Welcome to Eridanos Dry Goods and Sundry, the most standard and unremarkable general store this side of Halcyon.
Standard and unremarkable store.
I'm Marketeer Joseph Dempsey, here to make your shopping experience as pleasant and normal as possible.
You said your title was Marketeer, right? Ever refer to yourself as Marketeer?
Oh, I see you've read some of my poems. Very clever, Inspector. Yes, my pen name is the Marketeer, though I also use it in certain business dealings. Wait a moment. Why do you ask?
Show him the hit note.
Hey now, hey, let's all be reasonable here. I'm just a middleman. None of this was my idea. Occasionally, jobs requiring discretion arrive here from the hotel. Always anonymous and always lucrative. For a sizable cut, I set these jobs up and ask no questions. Somebody sent me a note telling me they wanted you dead. I don't know who, and I don't know why. I swear.
Mm-hmm. You were hired by an anonymous note to hire someone else by an anonymous note.
Yeah, of course. It's called a paper trail.
Didn't really
Give
work,
me a
though,
little
did it?
credit. I'm a professional. I've got to have some standards.
Right. Right. It really didn't take very long, because I found you immediately. Maybe just, don't sign it, the Marketeer, and then call yourself the Marketeer when you introduce yourself to people. It's probably not a great idea. Attack. Uh-huh. Sorry, I wasn't listening. I had to load my gun. Leave conversation. You're either twisting my arm, or you're an idiot. I don't know what else to make of you.
I understand your distrust, but look at me in my place of business. What would I stand to gain from destroying you, versus how much I stand to lose if discovered? You're welcome to remain suspicious, but in the meantime, you're completely welcome to browse my wares at your leisure. No surcharge. Again, terribly sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome back.
Okay. Either way, it doesn't seem like he's actually got anything of value to contribute there, other than the fact that he had an anonymous note. Harbor Master Office.
This unit has located the origin of all filth in this area, targeting upper levels of the Harbor Master's building for extreme sanitation.
Okay.
You got an appointment?
You think I need one? You don't know who I am, right?
We're the future of sublight. Just you wait and see.
There you go.
Appointment?
Hello, I need to speak with Cedric.
Yeah, that's why you're here. Appointment?
Can I make an appointment for right now?
Not entirely out of the question. Convince me.
I have a giant hammer. Oh. I don't have the patience for this. I'm just going upstairs.
If Mr. Kincannon doesn't want to see you, I'm not telling the guards to pull any punches.
Hey girl, how's it going? Can I just pick this lock? Do people get upset if I do that? I feel like
You're
they do.
not allowed up
Well
with no
now,
appointment,
this is unexpected.
unless you want to chat with some guards.
I'm torn. I despise rudeness toward Eileen, who is entirely invaluable to Slug, and yet I do enjoy this bold, dare I say brash, approach you're taking.
Damn right.
Now then, here for my alibi, I assume?
Later. First, I want an explanation for the nonsense outside.
Another murder? Drunk Raptidons? Black Hole Birdie practicing his hacking in the middle of the street? Stop me if it's one of those, or I'll just keep guessing.
I had a run-in with some slug agents.
Sounds as though you've already sorted it out yourself.
How did the thugs get their hands on slug gear?
Slug uniforms do seem to go missing from the hotel laundry with impressive regularity. Easy enough for someone to nick a few. Now ask yourself this. Why would anyone give thugs slug gear and send them after you?
Clearly, whoever's behind this wants to pit me against Slug.
Right again, Inspector. But I can't fathom who would benefit from tarnishing my reputation like that. Can you?
Presumably, Ludovico, more than anyone, given your work relationship.
You said it, not me. So, as you've deduced, I did not send anyone from Slug after you, nor is it likely they assigned themselves that task. Still, I am sorry for the trouble, Inspector. With that settled, I assume you'll want to know where I was the night of Helen's murder.
Let's hear it.
Let's see. That night, I was... torturing Elliot Nasser for information on missing cargo.
So just casually torturing somebody.
One. Didn't break until nearly noon the next day. Can you imagine?
Jeez. And where would I find Elliot Nasser to verify that?
An excellent question. I had his body dropped off the edge of the land complex. I'm not sure what happened to it from there, scientifically speaking. Maybe it dissolved? Ultimately, though, it doesn't matter. You'd be a fool to believe me, regardless of what I told you. People lie, and I am, incriminatingly, people.
Mm-hmm. Then how am I supposed to trust you, anything you say?
It's as I said. You shouldn't. If it helps, however, you might consider pursuing not my means, but my motive. Why in the name of the architect would I kill Halcyon Helen? She was making me a fortune.
So Helen's death is a net loss for Slug.
I'm considering a line of commemorative merchandise. Still, that's
commemorative merchandise.
Compared to what Helen would have made us in the long run.
Mm-hmm.
I'd offer to assist you in your work, but I have a mystery of my own to solve, I'm afraid.
Anything I should look into?
You may very well want to. This particular trouble strikes me as not unrelated to your investigation. Items are disappearing from Slug's storage and processing warehouse. The thefts began a week before Helen's unfortunate death, and there have been more instances since. Before you ask, I know the difference between cargo going missing and cargo going missing. This is the latter.
What's the connection to Helen's murder?
I'm not sure. I'm only confident there is one. That the thefts began mere days before Helen's untimely demise is an extraordinary coincidence. I'm not a man who believes in happenstance, Inspector. I do not trust it.
I guess I can't guarantee the theft isn't related to the murder.
I certainly wouldn't take that bet. Regardless, this will be fun. You out in the field, chasing down leads. Me, scheming in my office, preparing to unspeakably mangle the perpetrator.
Unspeakably mangle the perpetrator. Okay. I'll say this once. Whoever's behind this is going to jail, not to you. I feel like I shouldn't say no to I feel like I shouldn't say no to a violent crime lord.
Really, Inspector, no need to flatter me. I assure you, you're already very much in my good graces. You'll want to speak with Ella Tinsley, the warehouse foreman. I've cleared her as a suspect myself, but should she refuse to cooperate, shoot her.
Oh.
No, I'm joking. If she won't cooperate, tell me, and I will shoot her.
Okay, okay.
And do feel free to search my office for clues while you're here. Don't hold back on my account.
Okay. He's being very open about this, but I think he's...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Yes.
A cursory fingerprint analysis shows this display case was recently opened or closed.
The gun at the bottom looks special. Has it been customized?
Confirmed. The grip has been modified for a specific wielder, most likely the rifle's owner. Additionally, the plasma rifle sights appear to have been realigned to better accommodate a shooter with slight myopia in one eye.
Slight myopia in one eye. Analyze the fingerprints further.
The fingerprints belong to Cedric Kincannon.
Oh, right, obviously. Though you think it's a little surprising Cedric hasn't cauterized his fingerprints to avoid detection.
Oh, admiring my rifle. Had it custom fitted by a woman on Monarch.
I told him about it.
Inspector, to what do I owe the pleasure? What or who made...
You're one of Eridino's major players. It only makes sense.
Understandable. A man of my standing would naturally be tied up in all this, whether he wishes to be or not. Now then, did you need anything else?
Why does Ludovico hate you so much?
The original incident? Well, I made him an offer he should have refused.
He should have refused. That's assuming he could refuse it.
Intimidation has its role in diplomacy. Still, his choice to work with Sublight was indeed a choice. Our combative relationship stems from paperwork, mundanely enough. Rizzo's contracted Sublight to construct the Eridanos atmospheric complex. Had Lou wanted Rizzo's to retain full control of Eridanos, he shouldn't have skimmed the revised contract I sent him. Lou's an administrator, for law's sake. I thought he would adore all the fine print I added.
Yeah, I'm sure he did. That can't be it, can it?
My power grab, as Lou called it, planted the seed of hatred. And Lou, obsessed with what should have been, has made sure to water it daily with his bitterness and anger.
Right. Nurturing a grudge is an ugly thing. You should make peace with him.
Alas, I can't. I am, first and foremost, the head of Slug, and it simply wouldn't be good for business.
Nah, true.
Slug's control of Eridanos is a crucial step in my long-term plans for Sublight. The board needs to see irrefutable proof we are a respectable, legitimate business.
So you want to get on the business, huh? Why do you care so much about what the board thinks?
Because one day soon, Sublight will obtain a seat on it. Meanwhile, our dear administrator is still laser-focused on old slights, which can be a nuisance. He's grown increasingly desperate to catch Slug with our hand in the proverbial cookie jar as of late, convinced we're involved in less than legal business opportunities.
Which of course you are.
I wish I could wink, but it always looks like I have something caught in my eye.
Fair enough. Alright, so I couldn't talk to him about the gun, which is a bit of a shame. But it does fit the bill, because it was recently opened, and it is a plasma gun. Of course, the fingerprints being his makes sense because it's his rifle. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it was him that shot it. Somebody could have taken it, shot it, and then returned it. You know what I mean? Right? Again, somebody trying to kind of frame the Sublight guys. Alright, so what do we have here? We have quite a little bit of a zone here. This is Yeah, this is for the security footage, right? Deputy wine taster. Okay.
Greetings, non-criminally associated individual.
Hi.
The Rizzo's constabulary is currently not closed due to a sprat infestation. Bureaucratic processes are currently suspended. At present, criminal reports do not require paperwork. Please lament only in marked lamentation zones.
Lament in only
Please
lamentation
speak
zones.
clearly into this unit's recording instruments.
I need to acquire the Grand Colonial Kitchen security footage from your archive.
All requests for security footage require a nominal compulsory bribe.
Compulsory bribe.
Acceptable?
Engineering 65. Hold still. I need to examine your bit processing unit real quick.
Error. Bit processing unit has been removed, temporarily surpassing bit fee request. Funds will be requested from Rizzo's leadership with interest at a later date. Delivering footage. Thank you for your patronage. If you would like a wine recommendation to pair with that footage, please submit the requisite request forms. Is there any other assistance this unit may provide?
Your designation is Deputy Wine Taster. What are you doing in the constabulary?
Error. Unit designation no longer wine taster. Unit designation now deputy.
Oh. Do your wine tasting instruments double as weapons or something?
While potential lethality of unit instrumentation bears towards 95% violent utilization of equipment, would void unit warranty.
Would void unit warranty.
Constabularies must include at least one deputy constable among the pool of available Rizzo's employee candidates. This unit was considered the most competent. How may this unit be of service to you?
You say something about a sprat infestation?
Checking logs. Error. Informational limitations found. 2. Reciting limitation 1. Do not tell users about constabulary sprat infestation.
Even though you're telling me about it.
We do not need to pay the health inspector's bribe a third time. Limitation 2. Do not read informational limitations aloud, especially not to any of those void-damned snot-nosed guests, or I'll have you sold for parts.
You messed up there, buddy. Just FYI. You don't messed up. Terminal key. Okay, so I haven't got that. I mean, I could hack. Can I hack it? I can. Service award? Nice.
If I made a bet with you at the Copper Bottom last night, let's call it off now. I can't stand the taste of life sprats.
If you ain't a constable, then we ain't got nothing to discuss. I'm a criminal, get it? They don't let me talk to law-abiding sorts.
What is this? Interrogation room thing?
Oh no. No.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. An aberration in the expected timeline for this organic being has occurred. Behold, the body of Maria Keene, formerly the constable of the Eridanos Atmospheric Complex. No signs of life detected. Maria Keene is survived by no known relatives.
What killed her?
Multiple puncture wounds detected along the frontal bone and between the clavicle. Furthermore, the location and circumference of exit wounds suggest a firearm with unconventional ammunition.
Amplifier, ballistic analyst. Amplifier, ballistic analyst. Analysis.
Entry and exit
Jesus.
wounds describe ammunition of remarkably small caliber. The attacker was at close range, likely within a firing range of 1.5 meters.
Okay, sounds like the Needler to me.
Yes, Inspector. These wounds and ammunition are consistent with the description of Halcyon Helen's signature weapon, the Needler. This unit's records show that the Needler was likely taken from Helen's belongings in the penthouse.
The Needler was probably used to inject something. Amplifier, scan her blood.
High concentration of potassium chloride detected. Trace amounts of neurotoxin detected.
Oh, medical 45, potassium chlorate. That would have stopped her heart. Amplifier, make a note. Whoever did this, find whoever did this and make them pay.
Your memo has been noted.
Thank you.
This unit has been programmed to offer encouragement during moments of emotional strain. Better
Super.
protocol activated. We'll find the sprat bastards responsible, Inspector.
Excellent. Super.
Okay, phone quiet.
Okay, I got the key code. I got the key card. Examine. Singularity steals sawed-off shotgun. This aggressively sawed-off shotgun is the signature weapon of the Singularity Steel. Renowned space pirate, gun hand, and gardener. And the gardener. Excellent. Alright. All restrictions determined as punishable by a monetary fine or indentured labor in the cantina kitchen. Okay. Internment logs. Suspicion of smuggling is fait accompli. Fait accompli? Something like that. To any arrest report involving Miss Cassidy Mills. Cassidy has made an attempted smuggling a hobby. And with a few more years of unsupervised practice, will likely elevate attempted smuggling into an art form. Okay. The key term here is attempted. I'm not at all confident in Cassie's ability to successfully smuggle anything. She's clumsy in the extreme. Right. Slug bureaucrats have begun to work on the defamation papers, which, in tandem with the price of goods that Mr. Oza destroyed, will likely force him into hard labor for the rest of his life. Check diagnostics. Error recorded. Record archives not found. Run data recovery. Critical damage detective. Data recovery failed. Please enter your supervisor clearance passcode now. Query record archives. Record archives not found. All resource constabularies. Constabularies? Whatever you want to call that. Must maintain detailed archives of official records. Now return to root messages. Enter passcode. I love terror on Monarch is the passcode. Great. Constable. I know you didn't hear this, but please be on your guard. Piraeus Spaceport is technically outside my jurisdiction, which means you're only representative of company law in Slug territory. This is more than I can reasonably expect from you, but I'd appreciate if you kept an eye on Cedric. He's looking for any opportunity to seize control of the entire complex from me, and you're keeping him in check. You are first, last, and the only line of defense between Slug's lawless hooligans and our project. It's from Quinton. Security footage. Security footage archive. Nothing, apparently. Okay. How's it got that little symbol above his head, though? Right. So, I think we got more quests than we started off with. Investigate Cedric's office. I didn't actually do this. Oh, no, this is the new one I got. That's right. That's right. Speak with Bellhop Owens. Okay, so we need to do this. Go to the meeting spot. That's at the... is that the pilot house? Yeah. I want to do this now, too. So there's his office. Is that optional part of it? No, it's not. They're both required pieces. Let's do Cedric's office, then. I figured we'd only looked around this, but...
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. This copy of TK contains 142 fewer pages than a standard copy. The missing pages were likely removed to create sufficient space for the hidden listening device inside.
Engineering 65. Short-range transmission capabilities. The receiver must be somewhere nearby.
You figured that out just by looking at it? Huh. We ought to talk shop one of these days.
Inspector, please consider speaking into the device in order to trace the transmission and reveal the receiver's location.
Speaking to the bug. Moo. Whoever's listening, I'm coming for you.
Ominous threat transmitted. Transmission analysis complete. While the precise location of the receiver could not be pinpointed, it has been narrowed down to a smaller, approximate range.
How long has this been here?
Analysis inconclusive. However, there is a minor accumulation of dust particles present on the book's uppermost surface.
So for a little while, then. Examine the surrounding area.
The area within a 0.5 meter radius of the book possesses a dust coating comprised of at least twice the number of particles.
It's not very dusty, then. Must have been placed fairly recently. Wild guess. The book was planted roughly a week before Helen's death.
That is highly likely, Inspector.
What's that you found? No, wait. Don't tell me. Let's save it for the big reveal once you've solved the case.
Doesn't seem to care, really, does he? So, then what is that? That's the foreman. Receiver location is over there. Interesting. Take a look, shall we? When it needs to be close, I figured it needs to be closer than this, but apparently not.
This port seems real busy. I wonder if they're trying to compete with the Groundbreaker.
Timeline discrepancy detected. Transmission endpoint discovered. The receiver in this book matches the transmitter to the listening device found in Cedric's office. It's somewhat grime-covered.
Well, it's in a toilet. Any clues who put it here?
Due to the high level of foot traffic in this area, this unit is unable to determine who placed the device.
Ew, how long has this been on the ground?
Based on the accumulated mix of sludge and detritus, the receiver has been present since approximately a week before Helen's death.
Right, so same time period. We gained the device. Excellent. Right, so now... The buy a bunk is...
Buy a bunk, huh? I think I'll stick to my cabin, thanks.
Rent unit. 1,000 bits. Sure. Pick up slug worker identity cartridge. Okay, sure. Alright. That's something at least. What is this? Waiver, return rent units. I don't know if they get upset. Let's currently occupied. Can I break into this, or do people get upset with it?
Hey, pal. Over here. Hey there. You looking to unwind, friend? Maybe you're on your way to the bar for a good time? Maybe you're interested in something a little better than beer or Adreno? Something with a little more kick?
What are you selling?
The name's Auric. I deal in, shall we say, holistic pharmaceuticals, natural substances and the like. You know, alternative stuff. I know. Ooh, it came out of the ground. That's where worms live.
That's where worms live.
I do.
Uh-huh.
Why go for that homegrown shit when you could be pumping your body full of effort accelerators? Says it right on the Anti-Cleo's box. Better than nature, right? Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, pal. Those pharmaceuticals the corporations manufacture, not all of them are as good for you as the board wants you to believe.
No. Really?
Alternatives. That's the way to go, pal. Trust me. No matter what ails you, I got what you need.
Kind of alternative to yourself.
What do I sell? I've got premium shit, my friend. Vitamins like you wouldn't believe. Calcium, vitamin D, reverse vitamin D.
Reverse vitamin D?
I got everything, my friend.
I need some of
You
the
got
reverse
stress
vitamin D
problems?
stuff.
I got stress solutions. Aromatherapy. Eases the mind. Diluted mantisaur essence. Best kept secret in the business. And if you're a real freak, techniques to calm yourself by fooling your own mind. If they can tame the rage of a certain well-known tossball star, they can help anybody.
That was it? Ain't sure if I can take that stuff. I'm gonna take it. It's occupied. So's this. Now I can break into all of these. I just don't know how upset people are going to get with me if I do that.
You one of the new workers? A lost tourist? Wait, I don't care. Just don't knock anything over.
Got a couple questions for you.
Hey, if it meant I could ignore my work, I'd let you talk to me about sprat reproductive practices. Ask away.
Okay. How did you manage the shipping yard? How do you manage the shipping yard?
This terminal makes it pretty easy to match a ship's cargo to its manifest. If it ain't on the terminal, then it's someone else's problem.
What's so bad about managing a bunch of cargo?
Nothing. I just hate working.
Yeah, fair enough. Okay. I have something to talk to him about in a bit. Restricted access. Oh, I have a costume for that, so I guess I can go in there. I want the music box at the very least. Okay, they're not going to ask me any questions. That's interesting. They didn't show me very much, though. At least not yet. Alright, so the foreman is over there. We've got another restricted area just over here, too. Yeah, like right here. Okay, might be something I have to come back to have a look at. here in a minute. Okay, so we get to go in there, which is fine. We get to teleport inside, which means we can save as well, which is kind of nice. This is the bottom cantina, copper bottom cantina. Okay. I'll take that, I'll take that. Medium, medium, medium. Light. Damn. Okay, fair enough. Got tons of space right now, so we're good to kind of just sell the junk.
Once you get past the dead slug in every bottle.
It could be that you need to look around there properly, because there's a good restricted area just here. And that takes us back upstairs, huh? Alright. Okay, what have I got here? 1 day 14, 1 day 4-4. Let me go through here. One day 41. Let's make sure that saves it properly, because otherwise... Okay, good. I think we're safe. Last time I did this... Yeah, we're good. Last time we did this, we ended up with losing a whole load of progress because it didn't save properly, because that is where we're going to leave it for today. A little bit short streams today, so... No, I mean, 6 hours isn't too bad, but... it started a bit late, so I didn't want to keep going too long, but... We'll be back tomorrow for more of this in the afternoon, and more Borderlands 4 in the morning, so if you want to see either of those, I'd love to have you back tomorrow, because I hope to see you then. So I hope you enjoyed. Thank you very much for watching, spending some of your time with me. Enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you're around the world. Hope we catch you tomorrow, but if not, thank you very much for watching today anyway. And yeah, until then, take care and bye-bye.